So we are back here in the off season after another good draft, obviously, but we're hoping that's the last time we have a pick that shows up on the screen. Right? We are trying to make the playoffs at this point. We have such a good young core. Everyone's been improving tremendously. Now it's about further development and, of course, finding some success. Now we do have to spend some money, so we're gonna see where the heck it would make sense to spend some of that money. There is your top six right here. We're hoping it'll either be Kako or Oli there in the top six. And then you have a third line of Walsh. Hopefully, I'm guessing Panzerotti would be ready for third line. Walsh, Panzerotti, and then AJ or Kako. And that's why I think I'm gonna have Schoenmakers be down. He can, yeah, because he's on Saginaw. We can make him you know what I'm talking about. And then we're still gonna go with that same fourth line: Asamont, Cartier, and Bastion. And we could use a depth piece, and I think that'll be what we spend some of the money on. So depth piece for the forward end of things. There's our top four. We're hoping for more jumps out of Wasabi and Carey. And then we'll have Labushkin and probably Ottavainen and Alexiev as depth. Yeah, pretty solid. Whoa. Okay, I'm not doing training for Alexiev. Let me do that for his defensive awareness. He'll probably be our depth piece because I think we already have enough guys in the AHL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't really need a depth piece for the AHL if I can get away with it. But I might have to, spend the money, so I might snag a depth guy for a bunch of money too. But I think we'll just try to do it with the forward. We should trade Beckman as well. In fact, Anaheim wants him. Let's just trade him. I was hoping I could get like a 3. I don't think I can get a 3. I'll try. No. But I should be able to get like a 4, maybe a 6 too. I don't know how much I can get, but I'm going to try probably just a 4 and just be done with it. But since they do want him, give me like a 7, man. Give me something. Alright, never mind. Yeah, that was weird. It was like in removing the 7 made it so like, oh yeah, we ripped you off. Whatever, dude. Take my starting goalie. Now we have our 4. And this is going to be the 4 essentially that we roll with here. It'll be Blomqvist and Troy in the NHL, Coco and York in the AHL. And then we still have Rissanen, but I think we just drafted him. So we have a couple years. Yeah, we just drafted him, so we have 2 years of him growing off contract. Alright, so before I forget, I don't know if it is still a thing, but it used to be a thing where guys, if they were signed and then exemptions, they kind of performed better. We'll see if that's the case with Schoenmakers. Either way, I'm going to give him a contract because we're going to play him down anyway. Alright. Actually, now that he's signed, we can actually have him work on an off-season training. I don't know if it still goes through if we bump him down. He's actually got good face-offs, too. It's kind of nuts. Don't even know how much he shoots yet, but I'm just going to go like offensive awareness or something. I don't know. Yeah. So we'll see. But we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, the reason I'm pushing him down there is simply because we want other guys to be in the NHL right now. And we'll give him, let him go crush it in the sea for just 1 season. And we'll have a lot more figured out by then, including probably who we're going to keep between Wright and Beniers. And then we're going to, now that, yeah, someone pointed out, now Stevenson has a modified no trade. So it would be a good time to maybe look for a destination for him. I'm going to wait until after jumps go through to see if... I think it might be better next offseason, maybe even at the deadline, but probably next offseason, maybe even at next draft or something. I don't know. But Yeah, I'm going to figure out some more need and figure out if Riker Evans is going to be a solid enough top 4 for us. I'm hoping he is because he does keep contracts down. All right, but let's get a depth forward. And we're going to spend extra money on a depth forward because we kind of have to. Hit that cap floor. All right, where are the depths at? Nemesnikov is 35. Will Carlson's also 35. Nemesnikov's not bad. Still has top 9. Beauvillier. I did like Nemesnikov because he could kind of play center, even though he is 35. He's got slightly better offense and solid enough defense. Let's see what else. Not quite the offense I want in case we have a... Yeah, you know what? I'll go with Nemesnikov, I think. He seems to make the most sense. Alright, so... Yeah. Gotta spend some money. And this is just to help us hit that cap floor, basically. I'll give him like 10, dude. That actually might even still not be enough. Yeah, I don't want to have to get a defensive depth piece necessarily either. Alright, I'm gonna give him like fucking 15. Nice little, stimulus package for Vlad Nemesnikov. And he'll auto-sign that, quite obviously. There we go. Yeah, we'll be at the cap floor now. So there we go. We got that, and that is essentially the off-season here. Just going with defense. I don't know. Just throw it. Yeah, that is essentially the off-season. Again, I'm not going to make that or look for that Stevenson trade quite yet. So as of right now, he still fits on this roster. I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. Like, he's an integral part of that top 6 for now. But that's going to change next season, right? When we have Walsh and jumping up. Eventually Panzerotti. But for right now, he is serviceable. So, yeah. Well, we got some potential contracts kicking in. Let's see if everyone signs those. Kako extended. Jinping extended. Oli. Dubiel. Everyone's accepting so far. Do we have more? Get out of here. Oh yeah, we still have Ball. I forgot about him. He might be up there instead of Ottavainen. I think that's it. So if we check out, I'm just going to refresh my memory on the exact contracts we got for guys. Yeah, we got all that. Kako, it's an okay deal. Yeah, Mikey Wasabi's is pretty good. RFA. Same with Z. Also going to be RFA at the end. Kind of bridge type deals, but that's the thing. It's harder to go longer term when they don't necessarily want it. All right. Jacob, I think, was... Yeah. We got him for pretty long term, but that one makes sense. All right. Yeah, I'm going to sim up here. We'll start getting the lines and stuff taken care of, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so these are going to be the lines this season. I'm going to go with a full two-way forward first line. Stevenson, Beniers, and Wright. We'll see. I'll try it out. Mostly, I want to keep these guys together. Dubiel, Jinping, and AJ. They're not quite ready, I don't think, for top line, all of them. Dubiel could obviously get away with it, but he is still listed as second, and I want to keep this line together. Plus, they get a +4. Third line of Kako, Walsh, and Panzerotti, and then Bastien, Asamoah, and Cartier. on that fourth line. Defensive pairings. Wasabi and Faber. Carey and Evans. And then Ottavine and Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin is demoralized. We're hoping that he jumps back up. Where's that morale thing? That's coach satisfaction. Actually, his morale's not too bad, but I don't know. It should reset. He shouldn't be at 76 overall. All right, power plays. Top unit. This is where we're putting the our second line, so they're going to get top power play. AJ net front, Beniers in the middle, Jinping over here, Dubiel over here on his kind of one time, taking the shots, Wasabi on the point, and he's distributing, Dubiel's finishing. We'll have AJ doing the puck carry. And I think I got Beniers taking draws, yeah, because he's got mid-80s face-offs, maybe in high 80s by this point. I've been working on it a lot. Second power play unit, Stevenson net front, right in the middle. Panzerotti on the right side, Carey on the left, and Walsh up top quarterbacking, because Carey has, he does have send it, but, I mean, gold tape to tape for Walsh, right? We'll have Panzerotti as the finisher for now. He can take 1-2s from there and then still kind of crash the net and take some close quarter stuff. Walsh as the puck carrier. And, yeah, Stevenson for now taking the draws, because Walsh taking the draws doesn't make sense when he's going to drop back to defense. At least in, I don't know. I don't even know how it works. He does have good face-offs, though. That's what we're doing for the power play. The penalty kill, I touched a couple things. Stevenson, Beniers, and then Faber, Carey. I do want Faber on the top unit. It is having Wasabi in here with Lyubushkin. We'll see. I might still switch him with Riker. Jinping and Dubiel. I put him in there instead of Cartier. See if we can get a counterattack PK. And then three-man Stevenson. Same defensive pairings. Beniers and Asimont. Made some changes here. We got Z and Jacob with Faber, Wasabi. I think these are the same 6-on-6 defensive pairings. Beniers and Wright. Because Panzerotti, still lower overall. Same with Walsh. Don't want to overload him with work. And then it'll be the same forward pairings for the 3-on-3 with Wasabi, Faber, and Carey. Dubiel and Beniers as the extra attackers. Whatever the hell it got switched. Yeah, because I just threw Bastion in. Probably, yeah, in place of Saleh, I think. Let's see who's got best puck skills, who's not in there. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever, shootout, man. No one cares. Yeah, Troy is up to an 85. Bloomfist showing 82. Might still be better than that. I don't know. Nemesnikov, Alexiev as the depth pieces. And yeah, Ottavinen was ready. He's like listed as top 6, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Yes, they're both righties, but he'll be the replacement for Lyubushkin, who doesn't have too much longer here. So that's that. We got some thingies. Goals, whatever they're called. Yeah. I'm kind of curious if I can get up Beniers' shot blocking. I want him to be like a third line beast. I really do. So I'm wondering if he can get one. Usually forwards don't get as much, but I still want to try it because that is his one weakness. I'll try it. Shane. Really no idea. I'm kind of, maybe, I am working on defensive awareness. Maybe he can even get plus minus. Don't really need him to get X factors, because again, he probably is not even staying here. Plus 25, who the hell knows? I don't know. Alright, AJ. This is a tricky one. Would love him to still get a shooting ability. He was third line last year, shoots a decent chunk. But he's also going to be with Jacob, who shoots a lot. But still, I'll go for, try to get him some kind of a shooting ability. Schneip's the easiest one, obviously. Jacob is totally full on X Factors, so we can't do much with that. Z, as you can see, I gave him his starting X Factors back. He has 86 face-offs too, man. He's a beast. I would like to get him third eye, which he should be able to do. He may have already gotten that one time, and it's just gone now because the game's stupid. But we'll try for it again. He should be able to get 40 assists with those two on his wing. I'd be shocked if he didn't. For Jacob, honestly kind of just want to make his shot unreal. We are working on his puck skills on the offseason because that's his like main weakness. And I knew I could go for a stat challenge here. 50 goals, oh my god. 50 or 60? That is tough. He's not getting that. Holy crap. But what the heck else am I going to do? Damn, dude, 50 or 60. No 40? Whatever, 50. Let's see if you can get... No, then it says 40. Oh my god, this game. So stupid, man. Kako. I mean, what the heck do we do with you? You're not going to be doing much. You don't have power play time, so I'll skip him. Walsh, probably going to go with the assist challenge. We are working on his puck skills already, but he's full on X Factors, so... We'll see. 40. Might be tough. He does have power play, though. And he is like a pure passer, as I recall. He's got no shot, so he freaking better be. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, actually working on his shooting. We can do puck skills later. Yeah, I don't know. Highly unlikely this guy really gets anything that we can achieve. Yeah. Is it going to say 30 goals when I... Yeah, so it says 30 goals there. Who knows if it's 30 or 40. 30 goals I think is attainable. We'll see. All right, defensively. Pretty good stuff so far. I wouldn't necessarily mind him also having third eye in addition to send it. So I can try for that. 40 assists. By this point, man, like he should be able to produce at a higher level. Brock, I'm going to go plus-minus challenge for him. We really want to crank up his defensive stats. Ugh. Plus 25. We'll see. We shall see. Again, we're hoping for a pretty damn good year, but remains to be seen if we'll be able to achieve that. All right. We are working on defensive awareness. I'm going to go for a plus-minus challenge for him as well, because it should be only plus 20. Yeah. And then, but this says 15 here, man. Oh, boy. Riker, probably the same thing since he's on that line with him. Oh, my God. So who knows what's true? No clue what to do with Alt Divine, and maybe just the shot blocking one's obtainable, and I'll skip Labushkin probably. Because I think this is probably the last time we have him. Screw the goalies. Doesn't show me what it does, so I don't bother. And there we go. Quick look at the AHL. Saleh there to carry. And I know everyone's screaming, you got to put him on. He has no spot on our NHL. He has to be third line or above. He's got zero defense, man. It's just it's not good. He could not hang in the NHL. He's just a purely offensive player. I need my guys to be able to play two-way hockey. He's great to carry in the AHL, and that's what I'm going to use him as. So, all right. Everything's set. Yeah, we skipped a couple guys on their season goals, but they don't really matter. We're looking to trade Stevenson. I mean, yeah, we could boost up his shit, but all right, fine. You convinced me. See if we can boost up his defensive awareness, I guess. Give him a slightly better overall, slightly better trade value if we can. There. Kako, still don't care about. There's just nothing good, because we're going to keep him, but we can't really do anything good with him. Again, unless it's plus minus. Fuck. Fine. Good luck, though. All right. And that's that, Mrs. That's That. Team's ready. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Please don't let me down, Sim Engine. I feel like this is a good enough team to make the playoffs now. Oh, yeah. Hi. What do you want? Let's do preseason first. Bonding because nothing else matters. I don't like negatives. What does he want for the season goal? Make the playoffs. Okay, I agree. I think we can. But let's see if we do. Get out of here. All right. Preseason is underway. And yes, Schoenmakers is down in the juniors. Okay, a lot of goals allowed here in preseason. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about that. That defensive-ish first line doesn't seem to be doing great quite yet. Oh, come on. Enzo's already out with an injury. Oh my god, we're 0-2 to start the season. Come on, guys. Need some wins. Need to get some goal scoring going. Or at least Enzo's back. Can I? Thanks. Oh my god. Showing 83 now. Still showing third line, so that's good. Alright, minor injury that Carey battled through. Same thing with Winterden and Coachella Valley. I gotta do that because I do manually place Cowan on the first line. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess we're still not good. Might be that top line. Might have to mix it up a bit more. Because it's not even doing the defensive thing it's supposed to be doing. I was really thinking that should help us out defensively, but clearly it's not really doing anything. I think this guy was, yeah. Must have been a defenseman. Yikes. Really wanted a bit more. Okay, we're like the worst that we've ever been now. That's fucking nuts, man. This is actually fucking nuts. This is the literal worst start that we've had. Cool. Fucking cool. I wasn't going to stop it. I was just going to see if they could turn it around. No, this is the literal worst record that we've had. We only have 9 points through 20 fucking games. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What's the issue? Power play is hot fucking... It's... Wow. 8 point... Wow! What? I don't understand. I don't understand how the power play is bad. I simply don't understand that. legit do not understand it. But we're going to go all in on offense here. Fuck you guys. You're not a first line. Clearly. I'm going to keep these guys together. I'm even considering fucking bumping all these guys up. But not quite ready. Mostly because of Enzo there. But we are going to get this line on the top line. I don't understand why that power play is so bad. Like, dude. How are you going to tell me that this power play is bad? I'm going to let the power play try to fix itself. Oh, Bloomfist jumped up back to... Okay, so he's doing... Oh my god, he's awful. They're both awful. Evans is injured right now. We need to score. Plain and simple. We're almost the worst in every category, and I don't fucking get that. Power play just has to get better. There's no... I don't buy that it's that bad with those power play lines. I don't buy that. There's no fucking way. And now Alexiev's down with an injury. Our depth guy is down with an injury. And Riker, I'm pretty sure, is not back. So yeah, welcome to Mesnikov, defenseman. Please win. Okay. Okay. I guess this is just the worst fucking roster that I've ever put together. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is just the worst fucking roster that I've ever assembled. Literally. It is. It is. It somehow is. It is somehow the worst roster that I've ever assembled, even though it isn't. Like, oh my god. I might just fucking best lines the team at this point. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand. Really, man. I'm actually just speechless right now because this is the worst that we've done, and we have a far better team than we've ever had. I could not tell you what the hell. All right, here we go. Hold on. Ball is back up to an 82. Strongly considering bringing him up. But, like, the defense isn't even the fucking issue. It's bad, but, like, we also cannot score no matter what. But I'd have to do fucking something here. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Wait till he's fully healed. We'll take another look once the thing stops, but it's pretty clear that we still can't score. Oh, god damn it. Fuck it. You guys can be best lines too. Sorry, Cowan. Yeah, we can't score. Like, it's not even... I don't know. Like, defense is still bad, but it doesn't matter if our defense was good because we cannot score. Which is fucking perplexing. Only 19 points. How is this not a good line? I don't know. Let's try a two-way instead of a power forward. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Awesome. Yep. Honestly, I'm just confused. To even have a chance of turning things around, we gotta like win an entire month, and I don't fucking see that happening. Yeah, we literally cannot score. Injuries aren't helping, but that doesn't fucking matter. We have not been able to score. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. I I thought this team would be solid, at least, but it's somehow EA says it's the worst roster that we've ever had. Okay. I'd love to see the logic behind it. Enzo's a little bitch and gets injured like every 2 weeks. This is the part where I start bitching at all your guys. Like those games we're actually learning how to score, but now we can't. We actually can't defend. And we're scoring better with these lines right here. Oh my god, he's demoralized to shit. I don't blame you, buddy. Get some fucking points. You're on the power play. Yeah, now we're scoring, but we can't keep the puck out. Okay. Well, at least these lines are better for offense, which we desperately fucking needed. Alright, Riker goes down again. Awesome. Yeah, this is literally the worst record that we've ever had. Okay. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to be like you've been punked. I'm waiting for it to say that. Everything I know about this game tells me that this is absolute bullshit. Maybe it's not. I don't know, man. It's not. I know it's not the best top 6 or anything, but there's no way that they should have trouble scoring. Zero chance. Because they haven't. Even the existing guys, especially the new younger guys. Dude, look at everyone's morale. Everyone is tanked. You should be. You guys are a fucking joke. Alright, first overall pick, here we come, which I don't fucking need. Thanks. Maybe I do, though. Maybe we need a difference maker. Maybe what we have ain't good enough. Clearly isn't, at least right now. Wow. There you go, Riker. Okay, 17, 37, and 7, which is by far the worst our record has been by the deadline. We are Buffalo. We just decided to be Buffalo. Well, maybe now we trade Chandler. The hell else do we do? We're starting to score a bit more. Our defense is atrocious. Power play got a lot better, but it's still bad. I'm gonna check at least some personal stats here. Okay, at least Z is more respectable. Jacob now, okay, they're starting to get it together. AJ seems to be an offensive sinkhole. I'm not gonna lie, man. Offense seems to completely die. Wasabi is nowhere close to getting 40 assists. He seems like yeah, he's actually kind of a goal-scoring OFD. Anyway, but there's a lot of people missing. Oof. That's an oof right there. This is the biggest oof, though. Both goaltenders have been absolutely atrocious. That ain't helping. That sure as hell isn't helping, but... Wow, okay. Yeah. I'll take any and all ideas. Because this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Any and all ideas, let them fly. Not going to blow the team up at the deadline, but I'm obviously going to make some trades here. Ugh, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. And hit that like button just for the absolute disgust at this game's sim engine. I'll see you in the next one.